everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Gifted Hands 444, and I'm back with a love reading for the fire signs, that is Sagittarius, Leo and Aries. So we're going to burn some sage and we'll be right back with the reading. So we're back. So I've been out for about a week because I was super busy, so I haven't been doing the reading, but there's no time like the present. So we're going to get right into the reading for you, fire signs. Before we do that, let's move up our cards so we have enough space. I apologize if you're hearing my fan in the background, but it's super hot. So let's see, spirit ancestors, what do you have for the fire signs as relates to love and relationships? What messages do you want to give out to this collective that's going to watch this reading? Let's see. Alright, so we have betrayal, face deceit or disloyalty, learn the power of forgiveness. So you may have experienced some form of betrayal in a relationship. Maybe a relationship has ended recently. Yeah, so the spirit is saying to you that it's, if you have not started, it's time to face the reality that is in front of you and learn forgiveness, but not forgiveness for this person's sake, but also for yourself, because that is the main reason for forgiveness. We have healing in reverse. So let's read what it says. It says receive spiritual and emotional rejuvenation. That is in reverse. So we can see you have a hard time coming out of this betrayal from the past, confirmation or the recent past. So let's see what else is there. Alright, so we have embrace stillness, find clarity through meditation and self-reflection. So that flew all the way over this side. So that means, that tells me that some of you, a part of this collective, have not chosen the path of stillness and hermit mode to do some healing from this betrayal. A lot of you are still angry at the fact of how things went down. And that is understandable. I'll have to say it's understandable, because hurt, betrayal from people that you expected better from always cut the deepest when you sit down and think about the details. And you're also angry at yourself for missing signs that you should have seen earlier. But we all know that when you're in passionate relationships, friendships that you trust and you believe that you're getting loyalty as you are giving them loyalty, you believe the same from them, and things blindside us in some cases, not all cases, because some people's relationships actually thrive, but in this case we see betrayal coming out here. We have vulnerability at the bottom of the deck here. It says embrace openness, connect deeply with others. That is at the back of the deck. So a lot of you are not ready for that as yet, but spirit is trying to get you through this healing phase so you can get your life back on track. We have a dissolution, experience loneliness or isolation, seek inner strength. So definitely that's what is happening now. Once you enter into hermit mode to do the self-healing, or even after this betrayal, just for the mere fact this betrayal has happened, there is a sense of withdrawal here from the world for you. Maybe thinking that things just don't work out how you want them to, or you feel like you're unworthy of something. We have confront past actions and seek resolution and growth. So definitely have to confront some past issues here. You could be the one, because we are not all innocent. We am picking up a small collective of people of this collective that may have been the one that did the betrayal. Right, we have chaos flipping over in my hand. It says navigate through turbulent times with inner peace, and that is what spirit is trying to get you to do, and your ancestral guides, that's what they're trying to get you to do. But of course, when we're in a state of feeling all emotions at once, we may become rigid and stubborn to the path that we're supposed to be on right now. So I definitely do understand that, right? So we're going to move into the next deck. So we see the overall picture of what is happening here with the betrayal. I picked up a deck, and at first I was wondering why I picked it up, but now I see why I did. It's none of these decks. This is actually a combination deck. It's two separate decks, but I actually mixed up the cards. So we're going to be using the True Emotional deck and also What's the Tea deck to see further information on your situation. So you see me pulling cards from each subsection of the deck. We have Dust It Off, Flipping Over. So we're going to dusting off yourself, trying to get up and move on, right? And we have some people glancing over an issue as well as relates to dusting off. But we're going to put back dusting off in the deck. Excuse me. And get right into the reading. So, ancestors, spiritual guides, what do you want to tell the fire signs from this deck as relates to their love life? Let me move this up here. Alright, we have too late. Some of you may have felt it's too late for this person to come back in towards you to apologize for something that they have done, or you could be the part of the collective that believes it's too late to say something, too late to fix a wrong that you have caused. Right, we have happily single here. So there's a section of this collective that is just really trying to step out there, or you have had experiences to say that, yeah, I can go out there, there may be new opportunities out there for me, let me go and see. So we have focusing on yourself here, because not only happily single, but you're focused on yourself. All right, we have a pregnancy here. Some of you could be pregnant as a result of this past connection, but for most of the collective here, I do see pregnancy as fertility, getting new ideas, exploring more here. And also for a small subsection of you, fake news. So there may have been a pregnancy scare, or you are pregnant, right? From this person or this collective. Let's see what else is here. We have romance here. So wanting to step back out there, wanting a fresh new start for some of you here. Some of you are still a little bit, should I go back? Like in the past, like in limbo. Should I go to the new opportunity? Should I go back? I hope this person will coming back. What if I step through the new door and this person wants to mend their situation? So stuff like that. You're undecisive. We have this card coming out. It says divination abuser in reverse. So some of you are really and truly refraining from listening to love readings. I understand that, because it can make you delusional, right? So you guys have started to cut out of the habit of doing that, which is a good thing. Start listening to yourself and doing a reflection on your own. Excuse me. We have reckless love here and sex. See what else is coming behind this. Alright, no strings attached. Let's see if there is another card coming out of here. Does that have to be? Then I will explain. Alright. Alright, so reckless sex. So someone could want to, let me look at the deck. It says never have the facts, make things up. Lies. Okay. Alright, so reckless sex here. Someone could want to come back in for reckless sexual engagement. Really and truly, but this could have been a union where it was literally no strings attached type of relationship. Maybe it wasn't in the public, so to speak. It was more of a private relationship, right? And that may have been a part of the issue for you. We see the queen bee coming up, so secure, confident, and boss. I won't say that word, but boss lady or man here, career focus. So this is everything that you're focused on. You're just focusing on yourself. And this person may be in the distance watching here, right? They may be in the distance watching here and see that you're striving without them, right? Yeah. So I think it's a very good thing that you guys are focused on yourself. Some of you are working on your spiritual gifts at this time as well, right? A few competition in the midst, because I did see the competition card. I didn't show it to you, but I saw it when I was lifting up the deck. Let's see. Alright, so why are some of my cards turned? Alright, doesn't matter. Message will come out just the same. Alright, so yeah, so a few competition around you at this time. That doesn't really matter to you because you're all in your space, all about yourself. You don't really care about people that may see you as competition. Alright, let's see, this is the other half. Well, it's not the half, the other section of the deck. Let's see what's going to come out. So we see focus on yourself. Some of you are happily celebrating yourself being single, which is good. Stop watching a lot of tarot card readings and psychics and stuff like that, because it makes you delusional. You want to stay firm and grounded, which is very good for spirituality here. Let's see. Alright, it says secret accounts reverse. What else is here? Memories. Now this person may have had a secret account just stalking you online, but I think you have done the necessary what would I say, the necessary action to make them see less of you. So you could have blocked somebody here, unsaved somebody's number in some capacity, so they can't really see certain things that you're doing online, right? But someone is definitely reminiscing all in their head about certain memories that they have made, or you could be excuse me, you could have been reminiscing in your head about past memories or things that you could have had with this person, right? I'm hearing fool in my head, so there is a section of this collective that feels like a fool till I've let go of someone. Yeah, there we got the rejection card flying out. There you go, rejection. So someone rejected someone here, and right now they're not doing so well. They're regretting the fact that they actually did, right? We have kissing ass here at the bottom of the deck. So definitely there's someone wanting to come back to kiss your ass a little bit, right? Because they see the wrongs that they have done, or you're planning to go back to do a little bit of ass kissing. No shade here, but you know, you have to do what you have to do to be accountable. This could have been someone that you met at work. Could have been a workplace affair. That's why it was in the private. It was secret, right? Not a good thing to have, because if it's not in the open, then it's not truly something to worthwhile to take seriously. Now, yeah, we are fed up here. So if you were just fed up of this the status of the relationship, right? We have moving on, Right, so moving on, letting go, loving yourself. You're just free now. You're doing whatever you want to do. You're happily single. Double confirmation, you're happily single. You're moving on. Six of Swords in my mind. Upright. So you are moving on. Focusing on yourself. It's all about you at this time. And some not happy in reverse. Yeah, you are happy. No, people wish that you were unhappy with the state, wanting for you to chase them, but you're not doing that. You have grown, really established some self-worth here, so you have chosen the path of self, which is always the best one. Aries is a house of, the first house is a house of self confirmation. I could be talking to an Aries, but of course it's a general yeah, did I say Sagittarius? So Sagittarius could be a part of this as well, but it's a general pass and reading with the Leo, the Sagittarius, and the Aries. We have a sex addiction here. So again, with the sex, there is some form of sexual attraction, deep sexual attraction here. Someone could be obsessed with their sex, right? So they love the bedroom activities, so to speak here. But we have a trickster here, very phony behavior. So some people will be coming in with phony intentions here, pretending to be something. So they may come and say, oh, I want to fix the relationship, but in real entry is not that. They just want to have sexual relationships, right? And we have in their head overthinking and stress and analyzing. This was you at one point. You were over analyzing the situation. You were in your head and say, oh, maybe I'm interpreting this the wrong way. All right, someone could be having some money issues as well. All right, so they were overthinking their financial situation here, overly thinking about their financial situation. This person could have bad habits such as partying, or they did not know how to manage their money properly. We are moving on again. Someone is definitely looking for some information, but yeah, they're trying to get some form of information on you to see where you are now, how you're doing. But guess what? You're just living in the moment here. You're living your best life. Yes. So there is reminiscing here in the mind, thinking about you, thinking about the relationship, or you are thinking about the relationship. Why did you let go of this person? I should not have done that. So there's a lot of analyzation, rejected again, falling out. Right? We have fake accounts again. Fake accounts. So there's definitely some fake accounts set up to search, to look, to spy, right? It's cheating and deception. So again, definitely there was cheating involves for some of you, possibly manipulation, right, from the beginning, right? So we have some getting readings. So you were watching the readings at first, but no, it is in reverse. So you're not really being so emotionally dependent on readings anymore, because you realize that they can cause illusions in your life. Right, so let's put these up. Hold on. Alright, so I totally forgot about the angel number. That's when the thing is getting good. You forget a lot about certain things. Let's see, what angel number would you like to give the fire sign collective at this time? I'm looking at my sage, and my sage is split in two, so definitely a separation happened here. Confirmation with the fire that is inside. We have 10 10 10 at the bottom of the deck, which has symbolizes growth. So spiritual awareness is opening you to all that you're ready to see. Your destiny is being fulfilled. Keep your intentions pure with your eyes looking ahead, and you will continue to increase the growth that is here. So you are growing spiritually. You're doing a lot of shadow work internally. So this is a win-win. Even though it was a harsh betrayal, it's a win-win situation for you at the end of the day. 666 with your reflection. So again, confirmation with the reflection, doing inner work, the healing, the shadow work. Intuition with that 1111 card, 111 right behind it, which is destiny, protection, and growth. There you go. Yeah. So reflection, it says you're allowed time for reflection. You allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. It's time for you to look at your belief. It's time to take a look at your belief and ask, is this serving me, or is it time for me to release it? Reflect, refocus, and readjust. So you're thinking if you should actually fully release this relationship and past betrayal, right? Should I just have let it go? Should I had fixed the relationship before doing the betrayal? Certain things like that, right? Intuition here, you're listening to your intuition, so less reliant on tarot card readings and various readings and getting answers from outside personals, but rather looking within, right? Destiny here, this was all a part of something bigger, right? With the destiny card, you guys are protected at this time, even though you don't see it that way, but you are, because this is manifesting growth in your life, right? So look out for these numbers: 666, which is your main number, 1111, 111, 444. This is the channel 444, gifted hands 444, and then we have 1010, which is definite growth. So never underestimate things that happen. Everything happened for a reason. Yeah. Let's put this back in the deck. So I'm going to go into my next deck. Okay. Alright, so I see divine intervention here. There you go, divine intervention. So definitely this was destined. Divine intervention around a union here. So there had to be some major upheaval, and I do believe that you guys saw it coming. This was something that you weren't too shocked about, right? You know that it was inevitable. But guess what? Because of stubbornness and refusal to believe, to see the signs, you guys now are in a mode of total regret and beating up yourself from the inside, stating that you should have known, you should have acted, right? We have spy watching and inspecting. So there is definitely this party that is watching, right? They are watching, right? And when this person comes back in, you're going to be analyzing every move that they make, if you choose to reopen this door. But this person will be coming in eventually. There will be. Excuse me. Let's see what is here. We have seeds reverse. Oh, guilt, sabotage. So definitely someone regretted not watering the seed when they had a chance, right? It's definitely, we have vanity and ego. This could have been over vanity, material possessions. This person could be because they have a big ego that they eventually just create this betrayal and this ending, this tower moment, right? They have a big ego, very stubborn, all right? We have freedom here. So definitely there are major opportunities coming in for you, all right? You feel free, you are free, because you're just living your best life. A lot of you are having a glow up at this time, right? Yeah. So we have a storm, unexpected in reverse. So you definitely knew that this was going to happen. It was inevitable. So when this thing happened, it wasn't really a shock, but it's because you regret not listening to yourself the first time. Listening to your intuition the first time. We have spine. So there is a spine, double confirmation on the spine and spine on the feminine. Definitely you are in your feminine energy, you're receptive, you're in your power. Spirit says the feminine, get ready to receive, be open to receive many opportunities that are coming in for you, because there are. And this does not have to be a literal female, but we're also talking about the males. Flip and change the roles as you so desire, because your intuition knows. We have major transformation here at the bottom of the deck happening for you guys. Definitely, because this was the straw that broke the camel's back. Right? So there were signs, you weren't really listening to the signs, you were very hopeful to see maybe this would not happen, but you knew. Confirmation with the transformation. I just shuffled the deck and it's still here at the bottom, right? So definitely transformation is the ultimate goal here. All right, we have an apology coming in. There you go. Yeah, there's an apology or some form of action that seems to be apology, right? So there's someone in high regret here. You could be the one in regret, thinking to go forward to apologize to this individual, right? I think you should. And there you have the purpose here. So it's inevitable. It's going to happen here, because it fell right on to the apology card. Yes, Spirit is going to force this person to come to apologize in some way or some form, because they know that they made a mistake. Alright, this flipped in reverse. We have unity. So not really unified at this time, not really transcending spiritually, because of all of this deception here. Alright, because of all this deception and deceptive behavior, we have seen that their abundance is not doing so good. Right, you're not doing well financially as it relates to money and earthly possessions. We have a gift coming in. You could also be seeing that your money is not going so well, but there is an offer coming in for you, and someone wants to offer chemistry here, potential relationship here. It's up to you if you want to accept this, but Spirit says listen to your intuition. I see most of you choosing the path of change here, because that is at the bottom of the deck. You're moving forward, your bags packed, you're on the railway, right? Just looking and just trusting the path that you're on. A path of uncertainty does not mean that there's no light at the end, right? There's no hope. It doesn't mean that there's no hope at the end. The path is dark, but there's hope at the end. We have divine intervention here, so this is inevitable. Spirit has your back here. Spirit says it was about time. As you can see on the card, you see that tree and then the lightning striking it. It had to happen. This big uproar had to happen. This tower had to happen. This tower had to fall, and that's what Spirit is saying. That's why when I knocked my deck, this fell out, because this was the card that I was paying attention to, and then I saw the faith and intervention coming back out. I think there is a couple cards here left. Alright, there you go. We have your breakthrough coming in. Divine intervention again. Alright, divine intervention again is coming. It's coming. Just trust me. We have a water sign here. You could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Cancer's reading is coming up. You could be this person could be a water sign, sorry, or you could have water somewhere in your big three or in your chart, right? So it could be a rising sign. It could be the sign that your Venus is in as well. Right, we have a family here, commitment. Someone has some commitments here, but we have a completion of cycle here. So major change with the butterfly over the mouth. So someone is not saying something here. You're not saying something. That's why we have the butterfly over the mouth. But there's major change here. Someone has commitments here. Family commitments, or they wanted a family, but the cycle is complete. Right? We have strong attraction here with the Mars sign here, but you're putting a lot of self-love in, right? That's all you're doing. Self-love, putting everything into you, right? But someone has the hots for you. Definitely. Right. Let's take up these and move to the next deck. Very, very, very interesting reading so far. Very interesting reading, I would say. It's all about your decision at the end of the day. What does your intuition lead you to do? What does your guides lead you to do? Nobody's telling you to take back someone if you do not want to. And that's the main thing. You have freedom here. Alright? You have all the freedom in the world. Spirit ancestors, what messages do you want to give my collective at this time from this deck? This deck is incredibly hard to shuffle. I need to finish them. Alright, look at the, as I were to say, private affairs. So of course there was some secrecy in the relationship that did not sit right with you, or you had this person as a secret, right? With the private affair. I remember we saw the work affair, so definitely that had to be private. I'm telling you. Let's see. Alright. We have celebration here and a reunion of souls. So someone wants a reunion of souls here. Bottom of the deck we have stop settling for potential. Spirit says stop settling for potential here. There is another, they're not confused, they're just not choosing you. So that is a message for someone here. Alright. So this is not, these two cards here are not for you at this time, but these two are. So I'm going to put it down. So stop settling for potential here. Drew my attention. And then, of course, Spirit says they're not confused about anything. They're just not choosing you. So that means that they're being very intentional with their choices. Right? So everything that they do, they're very intentional. This person could be older than you, because I've seen older than you here. And what is this? We have past soul contract agreement. So you could have had a past soul contract agreement with this person if you believe in those things. However, that is in reverse. Our contract has ended or is about to end. Alright, so let's put this back. Excuse me. We have sitting back, patient, trusting divine timing. This is you. You're just sitting back, trusting divine timing. You're waiting to see what's next. You're not rushing anything. You're taking your time. Slow healing, slow reflection, slow everything. Just putting all the effort in yourself, which is very, very good. Again, we have a practicing self-worth. Of course, practicing self-worth here. So you're putting all the love and dedication within yourself, your life, your career. This is mostly your career though, because you got some money goals going on here, you know. Same with me. I have some money goals. We have committed. So you are committed to this, alright? But also I saw committed coming out in reverse. So that means that the relationship, this person was not committed at the time, because we have playing games at the bottom of the deck here. So they were playing some games and you caught up to it rather quickly. Alright, let's see what these cards are. Usually I don't take these many cards, but yeah, let's just take them. We have new opportunities coming in for you in love. So there could be a new person coming in, which is very good. We have your guides and ancestors are silent. That's your answer. So you may not be hearing much from them. That's because they know that you know the answer already. And their silence is an answer. We have listen, warning, stop, pay attention. So they have forced you to stop, to pay attention to what is happening in front of you, because a lot of you were in denial. Alright? So they had to show you what was there. We have self-love, put in yourself first. How many times did we see that? Right? We have delay is redirection. So Spirit is saying, even though this relationship did not work out, is redirecting you to a better path, which is, yeah. So you guys are praying for better opportunities. They're coming, but they seem a little bit delayed to you. That's because you're not patient, right? For you don't have to be a fire sign watching this reading. You could be a cross watcher. You could be the person that this fire sign did wrong. We never know. That must be why we had the water sign coming out, right? So you could be a water sign watching this. Let's see what messages are here. All right, we have replaying memories in mind. So there's definitely someone replaying memories in their mind once again, because we did speak about the memories and reminiscing and all of that. So they are thinking, even though it seems like they don't care, but they do. Some of them is for self-interest though, so be careful of that. Some of them is self-interest and some of them genuine regret, but majority of them, yeah, searching for information. There is someone searching for information, looking for where they could possibly repair something that was broken, right? Some of you could have the self-belief that you're unlovable because of this situation. You finally thought you found someone that was genuine towards you, that's going to be a forever partner, and then this happened. So of course I could understand that, right? So but Spirit is saying, look here, being alone does not mean unlovable. You are lovable, right? But sometimes we need to be on our own for better, to be redirected in ways that we need to be, right? It says owns their behavior, apologizes, and grows. So we have ghosted here at the bottom of the deck also. Abandoned. Karma formed the storm. So there was a calm period and then boom, this person just gone, right? A little bit unexpected, but you did expect it. You understand what I'm saying? Owns their behavior and apologizes and grows. For some of them, they really and truly want to do this, right? And for you, you are owning your own behavior, right, and moving forward, which is very good. But for majority of this collective, they have a difficult time owning up to their own behavior. We have kind-hearted person, fertility issues. So someone could have fertility issues here, or think they have fertility issues, and there's frustration around it. Kind-hearted person. I don't know why I'm not talking properly today, right? I wonder who this could be. You is an earth sign. Okay, so the new opportunity or person coming in could be a earth sign. This person could have fertility issues, or think they have fertility issues, or they have no children, right? There is frustration here. Could have been frustrated with this, but going to give it a chance here. This is a past life soul agreement again, so there is somebody else there monitoring, intense focus, and here we have the fire sign coming out again. Yeah, so this fire sign, which could be you, is focused intensely on you. Focused intensely. So, but there is another person here that could have fertility issues here. Could have. They're frustrated about it. Or you think you have fertility issues, which you may not have unless it's confirmed by a doctor. Never assume certain things, right? But some persons just don't mesh to have children, you know? You could be with someone for a long time and don't have any children with them, and then you separate and then boom, there's a baby. So we have a spiritual test coming up here. So when this person comes back in, this can be a literal fire sign, like yourself that is watching the video, or the person that is watching the video, which is a cross watcher. A spiritual test is coming in for you, and in this test, you have to speak up for yourself, not being disrespectful, but speaking for yourself. And why? Because Spirit is saying, stop settling for the crumbs. So this person was giving you bare minimum vibes, bare minimum. Yeah, you were mirroring each other's actions, and this is what led to the breakup. Yeah, there you go. See what this is. We have an intense attraction again, of course. So it was very sexually driven. Yeah. Fire signs. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see. Hold on. Alright, so we're going to go into our tarot cards now. Spirit ancestors, what messages would you like to give the fire signs right now? Young dumb, and you, young dumb. I'm hearing a song like that. Like young dumb high school kids. I don't know who sing it, but you know, I'm not a singer, so if I'm hurting your ears, I'm so sorry. Alright, so Spirit ancestors, let's see. Oh, it's playing. Alright, what energy surrounds the fire sign as it relates to, what is this? Alright, so we have, I think this is the 9 of Wands here. So, standing your own ground. You're standing your ground here. So when this person come in, you're going to be standing your ground here with this person. But we're going to put it back in the deck. Alright, Spirit, what is the energy surrounding the fire signs and their cross watchers watching this video? What's the overall energy here for them as relates to their love and relationships? There are 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There you go. We have 2 of Wands. So planning. So there's definitely some planning here surrounding your relationship. Planning to move forward here. Planning the next move. We have 10 of Cups here. And this move that you're making is going to be harmonious. Something that you truly, truly love. Or you will love. 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So most of you are thinking about moving forward. Moving away from this union. Moving forward to something better. Moving to calmer waters, as I said. Right? What opportunities are opening for their love life? What opportunities are opening for the love life? Let's see. Opportunities are opening for the love life. Oh, we have 3 of Swords here. It's a heartbreak. So we have an offer of love coming in with the Page. So after heartbreak, there's going to be someone coming in with their own cup of love here. This person could be a King of Wands here, right? They're confident, they're headstrong, they're visionaries, right? This type of person is a visionary. We have a 10 of Pentacles. So they may be coming in to offer you a 10 of Pentacles, but it's on the side. So that means this person may have a little bit of money issues, right? Careful of trickery. So some people might come and present themselves as this new person, but they're actually not. So you have to be discerning here with this trickery card here. The 6 of... Is it 6? No. I think it's the 7 of Swords. I didn't look good at the card. But what is blocking my collective? What is blocking or slowing them in their love life? Alright, so what's blocking you here with the 8 of Pentacles here is alright, let me get another one. see the structure. You're working on the structure of your relationships, and that's stalling you a little bit. Success. 6 of Wands. Ace of Cups. But we have the devil. The devil peeking out. Alright. Alright, here's the thing. You guys want a solid relationship, something that is structured. You want a relationship with someone that truly meshes with you, right? Truly. Hold on. You want someone that is truly for you. And you're working on it, working on yourself, you're working on your material life as well. But there is still inconsistency, still instability here in your relationships and love life. You could be saying that you're not meeting the right people. You keep attracting a certain type of person, someone that pretends to be someone of structure with the Emperor, but they're not actually that, right? Some of you could keep attracting lessons after lessons after lessons, spiritual lessons, right? But I do see that there's going to be success in your unions eventually, right? Because we have new emotional opportunities coming in, new people, right? As I said, there is a Page of Cups, or this person was a page. The person in the past was more of a he or she presented as an emperor, but they were a page. All right. Yes, confirmation. Yeah. You keep attracting a certain type of person. That's why we have the devil energy here. And you're trying to hold strong here. It's trying to expand. Right? But the past just keeps coming up. Alright? You keep attracting someone with a devil type of energy on them. And maybe this is why you think you're not worthy of love. You keep attracting a certain type of person. And you're asking yourself why. Because you don't really know where these relationships are going because of the moon. It is a dark path in your love life. Your love life is something that you seriously have to work on in this lifetime. Right? But it's all there to make you stronger. So that's really what is blocking. Certain temptations, maybe you have a certain type of person that you like. But I do see some of you changing your type, but you keep on attracting certain people that you think that maybe there's hope for a relationship, and bam, something happens. Right? Well, let's see. What unseen forces, what unseen energies are affecting the Parasite unions? What unseen energies are influencing their love life? We have a manifestation at the bottom of the deck, which is a magician. Okay. We have a Knight of Pentacles. What is this? A Knight of Swords. 3 of Cups. Fool. Remember I told you I was hearing the Fool in my head. Alright, so Knight of Pentacles. You want something, an offer, a solid offer. You want something that is slow, something that is worthwhile, right? But hear what? These relationships always come in like the Knight of Swords, which is more of a fast type of pace They may present as a Knight of Pentacles, but then they start being a little bit more anxious, moving fast. They don't really want to know you all that much. They want to skip certain aspects of you. They don't really like certain aspects of you, or they shun certain aspects of you. And really and truly, because of that, it has been something that affects the unions. They seem to fall apart every time. The moment you start to say, okay, we may have something here, something worth celebrating, right, and you it just breaks down. But we see that you are still willing to take a leap of faith here to go into something better with the Fool, right? Because at the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Cups here, and there's an offer coming in when you're focused on yourself. It's going to come in when you're not expecting to come in, and this is going to be a genuine offer from the universe. Something that is going to be something that is not going to disturb your peace, so to speak. The peace that you're cultivating now. Queen of Swords flying out. So you're going to be more strict, more cutthroat as it relates to these unions, these people that you spend time with. Going to be more cutthroat. The reason why is because you don't want to end up back into this Nine of Swords energy here, being worried, being anxious, right? Wheel of Fortune. So you're leaving this up to the universe, really and truly, right? I think I saw the eight of cups, so emotionally detaching from certain outcomes. We have a page of swords. Wait, we had the page of cups, page of swords. Oh wait, okay, I thought we had all of the pages. Page of swords. At this time you're going to be learning, but you're not going to be so quick to cut people off. You're going to be at a more calm pace with a page of swords. Alright? Learning as you go along, trying to use your intuition as best as possible for these unions and deciphering these unions. You're going to be meeting people in collaboratively, what would I say? The collaborative spaces. So like work, gatherings, stuff like that. Working together with people. Alright? Which is a very nice touch, I would say. But Spirit definitely is working with you here. You're emotionally detaching again. I did say I saw this card. But your path remains a mystery here. At least as far as the eye can see. It remains a mystery. Alright. Spirit, what mindset or habit or action should the collective change? What mindset should they change? What mindset should they change? Alright, so Nine of Cups. Some more with the Nine of Cups. For the Nine of Cups with the Ten of Wands, Spirit is saying you need to change the habit of believing in order to get strong relationships that are worthwhile. You have to carry the burden of others. Yeah. You don't have to carry the burdens. You're not supposed to be doing the work for others that are in relationships. Should be an equal give and take type of relationship. You're not the one supposed to be carrying the burden, carrying the struggle alone. Alright? We have the Seven of Cups here. You have many options here, but be careful because some present themselves in ways that they aren't. The tricksters. We have Towers. So your decision can really and truly bring some major tower moments in your life. Duh. Yes. So choose wisely. Spirit says you're the one doing the choosing. So evaluate these people. trust your intuition as to which one to choose. We have a page of pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so you are learning, you're more focused on your material possessions, but we have probably a message coming in here. There might be a message coming in, right? But something coming in fast. Alright, Spirit. Yeah, so for this one, you have to stand up for yourself. Be perseverant here. When this message comes in, what final message would you like to give this collective? Oh, okay. Where? Right. Six of Pentacles. Did I say Six of Pentacles? 4, 5. Yes, 6. 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. That's what the relationships are supposed to be. All of my cards are flying everywhere. You are abundant. That's the space that these relationships should have you in. They're not supposed to have you struggling. You're supposed to be abundant in your feminine receiving type of stage, as right. Putting your best foot forward, right? But we have the Hangman here, right? Do some pausing, do some reflection here. Surrender to the universe and surrender to all that Spirit says that you need to right now, because sometimes things happen and then you realize that the good that you realize the good that comes in. Traditional space, marriage. Some of you are marriage minded as well, but create some structure in your unions here. You need structure in your unions. Ace of Wands, there is new passion coming in, and Ace of Pentacles, so there is an offer coming in for you, right? Could be an offer of marriage from someone new, but path remains a mystery with the Moon card. Let's see what fell down here. 5 of Swords. There could be some hidden competition here from certain individuals. Could be this person that we are talking about, right? Not the new person, but the past person. So there could be some competition here, but we see an offer of love coming in for you, right? With the World, and we have the Lovers card here. So cycle is coming to a completion here. Something's coming to full circle. May meet this person online because, of course, World, Globe. You're manifesting this, but there's a decision that it has to be made with the Two of Swords, because there is a judgment, a calling or reckoning going to happen here around this relationship. But right now you're just resting. Rest, rejuvenate here, and then justice shall be served here. There you go. Right now you're just cultivating, growing your finances. That's all you're doing right now. We don't really care about people, right? So yeah, very good reading so far. Alright, let me put up this deck. Alright, so this was a deck that I took up, True Intent deck. So we're going to get some intent as it relates to this new person coming in and this old person that I need to see. So new, old, that's what we're going to be doing. Spirit ancestors, give me some true intent for this new individual coming in. New individual coming in. Someone wants a reconnection. So this could be someone that you know from the past. Oh, careful of reconnections. Alright, helping hand. So this is a person that is going to be supportive. They will offer assistance and support without expectation of a reward, which is, I'm not going to say bare minimum. It's something worthwhile having, a quality worth having in your relationships from a partner. We have growth. They are invested in your personal growth and self-improvement. So another win here. We have a date. So this person may be asking you on a date very soon. Right? This person intends to ask you out. Let your hair down. Relax. Right. So we have these 3 cards for this new person. So Spirit ancestors, give me the cards for this person, this old person that is coming in that wants a reconnection. We have uncertainty at the bottom of the deck. Alright. So let's see this old person that wants a reconnection, let's see, what do you have? Give us the true intent of this individual for this collective. Alright, we have unconditional love. This person could be growing some feelings for you. It says that their love and unwavering support. So this person could have been supporting you in the past in some capacity. We have guilt trip. Ooh. This person is trying to manipulate or control by guilt. So they could try to come in and start guilt tripping you. Remember when I did this? You're so ungrateful because I did this for you and you didn't remember that I did it. That type of energy. Alright? Play on your emotions and loyalty. We have constructive criticism. Their criticism is meant for you to grow. So even though this person did something, even though they did something, they betrayed you in the relationship, their presence still actually helped you to elevate in some capacity. Right? Right. So that is 3 cards. At the bottom of the deck, we have acceptance. It says this person accepts you for who you are without judgment. And that is one of the core things that is important to you. Right? So we have the new person and we have the old person. The choice is yours. Right? But remember, illusions, people can come in as something that they're not. Right? Which is very important to this reading. New person, old person. Very good quality so far for the new person. We have good and bad for the old flame that is coming in. But at the end of the day, it is your decision. Go based off your intuition. Alright? I think what is very big for you guys is someone that accepts you for who you are. Wholeheartedly. So let's see what love messages can we get for our parasign, and then I will end your reading. Alright, so we have take a leap of faith. It says only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone, you will reap the rewards. We have a soulmate in reverse. It says, yes, this person is your soulmate, your connection is sacred. That is in reverse, so that means no, this person is not your soulmate. You may have felt that they were, but they're not. We have law of attraction reverse. You have been manifesting this relationship and everything you want will be yours soon. You don't feel as if you will be getting a good relationship. That's why we have this in reverse. Let's see one more card. Okay. Last card. It says unrequited love. Sorry. Unrequited feelings. There is not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. So this really and truly has to do with this past connection. We have divine timing, or the relationship that you're thinking about. Divine timing. Be patient. While things are unfolding, this connection is worth the wait. So the new connection is worth the wait. We have they are the one here. And we have distance. So there's distance between you and this individual here. So there is a union that Spirit is saying that there's not enough love that's going to keep this relationship going, because there are so many issues. Right? Spirit says there is numerous opportunities here for you. So you need to stay optimistic. Stay optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. So whatever you believe and put out in the world, that's what you're going to manifest. So put all the love and self-love in yourself and know that you're worthy of true love and true relationships. That's how you stop settling for crumbs here. Right? Don't settle for crumbs. Know that you are that girl or that guy. You're the whole package. And you deserve love that is meaningful and worthwhile with equal give and take. Spirit says let go of the need of control. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Alright? So let go. Alright? There may be an engagement coming soon, but we're not going to speak much on that one. So shh. Not going to speak much on that one, because at the end of the day, it's your decision. So again, the new or the old, which one are you choosing, Parascience? It's your girl Gifted Hands 444. I'll see you in the next one. Choose wisely, stop settling for less. Bye.